see how I'm looking at you? You see how I'm looking at you? You can see that? You type in go in the admin chat because I don't want you to look stupid. I know you know this though. I feel like you trolling. Go in the admin chat, type exclamation TWS Patriots. I'm gonna delete it after, so don't worry about it. But go in, I'm looking in that bit right now. Type in exclamation point TWS space Patriots, and then we gon' come on. I see you typing. Now, what is you talking about? What is you talking about? You see that? Come on, man. I would have been a first game played. What you mean? I would have been a first game played, man. Now, I ain't gonna let nobody feel like you're stupid, so I'm gonna delete that. I know you just ain't know he left. So, I ain't mad at you for that, you hear me? I know you ain't know he left, so it's all good. But he left, he dipped. He dipped before week 18, really week 17. He ain't say anything, he just left. That's just what happened, bro. So, I can't do nothing about that, bro. Like, I get people in the league. I keep that bit running. I make sure people follow the rules to the best of my ability. Cause I mean I can't catch everybody. Not everybody game screaming. I can't watch every game that's played. So to the best of my ability, man, I see about it. I check about it. But yeah,
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The
he
bright
left.
lights are on, the stage
So I
is
don't
set,
have a game.
and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday
Don't watch
Night
film, bro. That shit ain't gonna
contest
get you nowhere,
between
bro.
the Minnesota Vikings
Don't watch
and the
film, bro.
Chicago
Please,
Bears. It's a
film
Monday
ain't gonna
night
help,
opener for the
dog.
season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Starting from the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Single back. Lord have mercy.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run.
I did not notice that shit single back, man.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and got us off and running.
19 Tiger. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Rolling out to his left. Flags by Jordan Addison. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. An excellent gain. 20 yards there.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here we go, sack. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. On the move past the 40.
No.
He's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. And Ty Felton. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
Back to Jones. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. All right, so nice little drive they put together in their first series of the season.
This nigga just
And the year
start walking.
begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this
Oh my
season.
God, did this nigga just start walking?
They put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Here's Riker set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Oh, damn. Just noticed he did that.
Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Has him on a quick hitter. And he goes out
Too
close to
fucking
the
extra.
5-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start
Too
the game with
goddamn
6,
extra.
it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. Right?
You ran
need
him
a
over
response.
already,
You don't need all
man.
these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Williams from the gun. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. He's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Oh shit, he really is.
Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts
No, I couldn't believe it at first. I'm like, wait, he really playing on the D-line.
It takes a player who can
Oh my God.
to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The fuck am I playing?
Hey, volunteer.
Third down,
Oh.
here's Williams.
What the fuck?
Missed that ball they need to do. Put it behind his eye, and now it's fourth down.
Okay, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
On fourth down, it's Torrey Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
At their own 11-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Starting the drive and give to Jones.
I can't believe this O-line. Like, I can't believe
Big man up front said, not in my
who I
house.
dare.
Once you're in the grass with one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say on the East Coast
man.
like this, it's over.
What the fuck?
TJ Hawkinson. The 50. And finally they get to him and send him out.
That's legal in here?
All the way into enemy territory. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So the big play gets him inside
That's
the
legal,
opposing
man.
45.
I ain't seen nothing going against
that.
that.
the Vikings first down.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Oh my God, he's
McCarthy fires out wide, complete. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. And the man is there to knock that away. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd
I can
down.
run back, throw that bitch on the money. I can't just right and lead it further out.
Put in the air, sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Tough.
2nd and 10 now. Williams. Finds his running back.
I can run backwards and throw a fucking dime.
At least he's able to hold on for
I
the
can't
but
step right and lead it further left. Think about it. You got terrible O-line play. Terrible logic when it comes to making and missing throws. Your quarterback don't understand windows. I don't even know how you make a real throw, to be real. I just like to throw the ball to open people. He threw the ball to an RPO that was covered. My dude stopped moving.
So we're down to 3
He
quarters
scored.
remaining in our opening weekend of football. Our score,
Just a little shit you gotta
14-0.
pay
Back to Soldier Field
attention
in
to,
just a
bro. It
moment.
ain't really like that big a deal. You just gotta pay attention to it.
We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Bears football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Pass brought in by Burden. And he's done call out the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Williams again.
Look at that. That's a bad throw.
He'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
It's not just imperative that the quarterback knows man
The
or
fuck?
zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
To the air yet again. Williams connects downfield on target to Burden. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A handoff left for Swift. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Third and long for him here. But a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Try and getting it to Colston Loveland. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Santos' kick is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
I did that on accident. Fuck.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Hey, compared to the kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. First down, he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Oh, wait, no, keep that on, keep that on.
Love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday.
I ain't think we was gonna go to a grown man formation.
That's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He still threw it again. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. He threw it again. Oh my god.
Knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted.
I love it when people pay for dumb decisions, bro. I love it when people pay for dumb decisions, dog.
He not only broke on it to make the pick, Bron, but he was
I love that.
real quick. Though in short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one.
I love when people pay for dumb decisions.
In this area of the field, an offense
Shit, a wonderful feeling, dog.
they get over, cut off his lanes, and if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That shit really magical, low-key. Like, oh, he made a bad decision. Oh, he paid for it. Yes. Let's go. That's gorgeous, man. That's wonderful. That was a perfect hit stick. That was a perfect hit stick. Why did that not go to the hit stick animation? The fuck am I looking at?
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Trying again after the pick. McCarthy buying some time left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's tough. You never wanted to go like that, man. That's tough.
Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Nothing there left side.
Him still throwing this shit is just forever gonna be crazy.
Gimme for this offense is short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Like it's man coverage,
No
bro.
connection on the last play. Now it's
Why'd
3rd
you
down.
still throwing an RPO against man coverage? Like, why?
Here he goes. 3rd and
There's
long.
no reason to do that.
And they're staring at a 4th down now after that set. The Vikings getting their punt team out. No doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Pulled in at the 20. And an extra try out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Williams set to pass. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 34-yard line. 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams.
Oh, god damn.
Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window
What
for
the
him
fuck?
to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
What is up? There he gets back.
Yeah.
Air it out on third. Forced out to his right. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it. So we're at the 2-minute warning here at Soldier Field. The Bears facing a deficit near the break. First down, Williams. Gets his target. That's DJ Moore. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's
That's how you win on your road right there.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
What is up?
Now Williams. Escapes the pocket. Check down into the hands of Swift. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
Running with Swift out of the gun. Unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Some gain on second down.
He was taken down.
The line between safeties and linebackers.
Oh my fucking god!
He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if
Nah,
injuries were able to
this
locate,
shit
I bet he
bad
could
right
handle
now. I
the
don't
linebacker
know
spot
what
for
the
them
fuck
as well.
this
Just
guy got going
tremendous
on.
diagnosis in that run support.
Williams to throw on third. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Offense staying out there on 4th. They say no to a 47-yard field goal.
There he gets, there he gets.
Williams to throw. Odunze's got it right side.
What the fuck?
And the defense escapes. And a nice run going. But the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on down.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the play list.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he will have this across the 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's keeping it again. And he works it down to the enemy's 44-yard line. That was Montez Sweat who took him down. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
44-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This one's caught. And he takes this to the 38, so it's going to be 3rd and very short. Looking quickly here.
That's a gain of 6.
McCarthy throwing on his 3rd and 1. Buys time, rolling right. He's got Jones for the completion. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver.
Got a guy's there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Oh, cause he looking at it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half.
Man, fuck. God damn. I don't think they're going to let his fucking hand go. That's the problem. I think they're just going to keep assisting him. Like, I don't think he's going to have to play the game. Like, no funny shit. I think they're just going to keep assisting him. Like, it's no reason to let him go out there and play the game by himself. That's what they're telling me right now. This is terrible, bro. This performance that he putting on is fucking terrible, dog. Like, come on, bro. This is some bad fucking play. And y'all just keep assisting this nigga, like.
Williams from the gun. Chased out to his right. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Like, it just don't matter to y'all.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Drops it underneath, Swift. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Gets him on the quick hitter. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, maybe to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and to find his completion.
And he's caught at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
And the Bears.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Slam left.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DeAndre Swift, his intended target there out of the backfield.
Actually, I'm surprised at this
Brings
point.
up second down.
It's the most drops I ever seen. Like, not even trying to be funny. This is the most drops I ever seen. This is like crazy.
Again, it's Williams. Finds him over the middle. He's knocked down. He's like at the 32-yard line.
Most drops I ever
It's an
seen.
11-yard pickup, and it gives
Never
them
seen
the
niggas
first
just
down.
drop the ball
It's
like
a new
this.
set of downs for him at the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I promise you I was not thinking like that. I should have been there.
Williams on first down. Forced out to his right. And they
What the fuck?
Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
That is somebody it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. And I know what he was thinking, Kate. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
Here's Williams again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air yet again. Williams.
He's playing no defense, man. Like, y'all just help him. He's playing zero defense, dog.
Spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
25 yards on the play.
Like, without EA, I don't know what he'll do.
First down.
Look, he's doing nothing, bro. Like, shit is getting bad every time I snap the ball. Like, it's just getting worse and getting worse. Every time I snap the ball, it's really just getting worse, bro.
Because Hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Yeah, they even tried to make me miss that. Like, it was wide open. Nobody around him. It was a yellow throw for some reason. What do I do about that? A yellow throw, bro, to a wide open man. This is ridiculous.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. On play action now, McCarthy. Oh, brother, hits another interception.
Fuck, we got a block.
After his 2nd interception of the season.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now.
That's right.
It's down. Williams to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. He's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. There, ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking from the gun, Williams. Has his man caught by Dunze. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal. Swift. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bears take the lead at the end of the 3rd. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears make it a 10-point ball game.
Bears 24, Vikings 14. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Almost stop.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to
Almost
send this
stop.
away.
Almost stop. Almost stop.
Here's a return from the 7.
Almost stop.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
Almost stop. One more. One more, see him go. One more. One more, see him go.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
I would say that, but look where he at. Oh, shit. What? I tapped X.
From the gun, Jones gets it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive.
One more, see him.
From this defense.
One more, see him go.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't
One more and
see
see
him
him
get
go.
fooled into making the wrong
One more.
read very often in the
One more
NFL.
and
That's
see
what
him
they'll
go.
do. In fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Uh-oh.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket.
One more and see him go.
Escape this one. They get to him for a nice
One more.
exclamation point to end this
One more and
third
see
quarter.
him go.
We've reached the end of 3 in our week 1 opener. It's Vikings
Oh,
football.
dang,
They're
empty?
down, but not out on the scoreboard.
You don't think that's crazy?
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes.
You don't think it's crazy to rank gun empty right now?
Just got it away before the hit.
You don't think that's crazy? I think that shit crazy. Fuck me personally.
It's an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't
Me personally, I think that shit very fucking
It's
crazy.
a tight coverage like that. Gotta
I think you out your
manufacture
fucking
every
mind if you ask me.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a
Take away
considerable distance.
him.
Desperation time
Him right
here.
here. Alright. Yeah, we took him away.
Kick him off again.
That was good.
Tyreek Stevenson has it.
Damn, the hurdle ain't work.
Take over once again, forcing his 4th interception of the night.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes
One more and
don't
see him
win.
go.
You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the
One
issue,
more.
and interception.
One more and see him go.
First and goal, Swift. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. When he is stopped at the line, they're going to have to regroup now on 2nd
One more.
and goal.
One more and see him go.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more and see him go.
Gives it again.
One more.
Mix it in. Touchdown.
One more and see him go.
The Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead.
One more.
DeAndre Swift
One more and
is
see
a
him
touchdown.
go.
It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to
One
do,
more.
Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6
Just
on the
one more
board.
then see him go. I think he gone. I think he gone.
You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
One more.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy.
Ooh, good check down.
To his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's
I
able
had
to
that
break it across
motherfucker. He threw
midfield.
that bitch anywhere to the left.
Give him 18 yards
Pick.
on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Offensive line fast.
Gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. He beams one, deep right side. Wide open, downfield, got it! He does it, touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings get it back to within 2 possessions. Went after trying good by Riker. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 10.
31.
Oh, I never changed this shit back.
21. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Fuck.
That lead
I fucked
trimmed
that up.
just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away.
I did the right thing in my eyes, though.
Return coming from the 6. And
One
a
more.
couple more on the dot.
One more and see him go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Alright. We must score. I'll keep the
Bears
ball
making
away
their way
either
up to
one.
the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
I like the idea of scoring. I like the score right here. I ain't gonna with you. Look at that.
Here's Swift to start the drive. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that corner. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
One like that, Kate, It just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First
Oh,
play
my
sets
dumb
him up
ass
at the
the wrong way.
38.
I should always start that bitch going low.
Whiskey, whiskey, whiskey.
It just make more sense that way.
Yes. There he gets cash, yes. Flag, yes. Punch score.
First down, Williams. Look at that power, deep left side.
One more. One more. That's it. Let me go.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Bro did the Julio Jones.
Bears can put this out of reach as they make it a 16
What a throw by Caleb. What a throw by Caleb. Lay it out there. Lay it out there. Harrison Smith not catching you, Luther. Harrison Smith not catching no Luther. Is you crazy?
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question.
I'm mad I let him score again, man. Fuck.
Defensively, you gotta get
Not
that
pull the score
player
again.
down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away.
Now let him score right there. That makes no sense right there.
He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. Play action, McCarthy. On him quick, and they bring it down. After one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Taking a shot deep here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
Y'all might see it better than me. Did he not have the Texas route? I left the Texas route.
Go for it, but I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Williams to throw on first. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there.
Shout out to
That's gonna
that.
bring up
To
second
that.
down.
Oh my God. If he don't leave him.
At the 16-yard line.
Oh my goodness. If he don't leave him, bro. We talking about a touchdown, bro.
To throw is Williams. On the move, hit it right. He's keeping it. The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. Second down out the window. They're backed up here for third down. They're in long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No way I
So
ain't
timeout
snapped that
comes
fucking
in.
ball.
Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as
There's
we
no
get
way I
close
did
to
not
our
just
2-minute
snap that
warning.
ball.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Look, he's some
Williams
bullshit,
throwing
but
on forward.
he asked.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
From inside the 1, here's first and goal. Williams with a sneak. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Bears put up even more points in a win. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a first and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, you're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Vikings 21. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Now give up the middle to Jones. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Looking fast as that clock ticks down.
14 yards. And the Vikings first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Going the out route, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Goes to the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Again throw out of the gun.
38-yard line.
Trying to push deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Bears have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
You could feel him, Kate. You could feel the convoy. It going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop him from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
They're going to pass it here.
Good block. Good block.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's my problem. I can't just get the ball to one person. I got to get the ball to everybody.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. It's out close.
It's out.
The Bears continue piling it on here in the fourth. It's a roll of dudes, a touchdown. His second scoring kick to the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
For Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Minnesota in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
So Soldier Field sees another win for the Bears. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners, as we say so long from Chicago.
GG's.